Tiresias. Your mind grasps everything, from things that can be taught to things that we can't even imagine, heavenly and earthly secrets. And although you can't see, I'm sure you feel how this plague has a hold on our city. You, great prophet, are our only savior and protector from it. For Apollo, if you haven't already heard, tells us that the only escape from the plague is to find the murderers of King Laius and kill or exile them. So leave nothing out, whether you can learn from birds or any other method of prophecy. Save the city. Save me. Save yourself. Rid us of the defilement of this murder. After all, the most rewarding thing you can do with your skill is to help your fellow man.
Alas, how painful it is to have knowledge when it cannot help. I knew this, but I must have forgotten. Why did I come here?
What are you to say? Do you know but refuse to tell us? You intend to betray us and destroy the city?
I am harming neither you nor myself. Why do you ask me these questions? You will not get any answers from me.
You won't speak. You're a monster. You would anger a stone. Does nothing move you?
You criticize my temperament, but apparently you do not perceive your own.
Who wouldn't be angry hearing you cripple our city?
It will all turn out the same even if I keep silent.
If it will all turn out the same, why don't you speak?
I will not speak. Go ahead and rage. Rage with all the anger you can.
All right then. I'll be angry and I'll tell you what I think. Know then that you seem to me as if you plotted the murder. You are as guilty as if you had murdered the man yourself. If you could see with your own eyes, I'd say you did it yourself.
Is that so? Then I order that you abide by your own promise. From this day forth, do not speak to me or any of these men. You are the unholy defiler of this land.
Are you serious? How do you think you'll get away with this?
I already have. I find strength in the truth.
Who told you it was me? Surely not your prophecy.
You are the reason I said it. You forced me to speak.
What? Say it again so I can be sure you mean it.
Did you really not understand it the first time I said it, or are you just trying to test me?
I didn't understand. Say it again.
I say that you yourself are the murderer you are trying to find.
You say this twice. I'll make you regret those words.
Should I say more? Do you want to get even angrier?
Say as much insanity as you like.
I say that you have been unknowingly living shamefully, sinfully with your so-called family. You do not even see how horrifying you are.
You think you can go on speaking like this without punishment?
There is any safety in the truth.
No, there is. There is, but not for you. There is no safety for you. A man whose ears, mind, and eyes are all senseless.
Well, it's quite a picture. You screaming curses that everyone here will soon be shouting at you.
You live in darkness, blind fool. You can't harm me or anyone else who sees the light of day.
It is not your fate to fall before me. Apollo is enough. It is his task to finish this matter.
Tell me, did Creon put you up to this, or is it your idea?
Creon is not your problem. You are enough of a problem for yourself.
Oh, how great is jealousy and rivalry for wealth and kingship and skill. For the sake of this office that the city granted me, an office that I didn't even want, my trustworthy Creon, who I thought was my friend, secretly plots behind my back and conspires to overthrow me. He has sent this lying vagrant, a man who has eyes for profit, but as a prophet is blind. Tell me. No, really, tell me, where the hell did you prove yourself to be a prophet? How could you have said nothing of help to our citizens when that riddling bitch, the Sphinx, was upon them? Ha ha! But her riddles were not for just any man to solve. No, we needed a seer. We needed prophecy. A skill you were shown not to have, not from birds, not from the gods. But I happened to come along. I, Oedipus, the ignorant one, and you know what? I did it! I my intelligence, not by getting any messages from any birds. But you're trying to have me overthrown, so you can be close to Creon when he's in power. But you'll be sorry. You and that bastard who plotted this. If you weren't such an old man, I'd have shown you what you deserve for what you've said.
It seems to me, my lord, that you've both spoken out in anger. You can't carry on like this. We need to seek to fulfill the best oracle of the god.
Even if you are the king, I can still speak out against you. I am my own man. I am not your subject, but the god Apollo's only, and I will certainly not subjugate myself to Creon. But I will speak since you approach me. Although you can see, you do not see the true horror of your heart. You do not see where you are or who your family is. Do you even know where you come from? It has escaped your sight that you have been hateful to both the living and the dead, and that the double-edged sword of your mother and your father strikes you, and your crippled feet, you who can see the light now, but soon will only see darkness. What sort of partner will hear your cries? What part of Mount Catharion will not ring with your lamentations when you finally realize the true nature of the wedding in which you have found a fatal safe haven, having come so far? But you do not even perceive the mass of other evils which will make you equal to yourself and to your children. Go ahead and scorn these things and Creon and my declarations. There is no one of all mortal men ever more evilly cursed than you.
I don't have to listen to this from you. Go to your ruin now. Do not be found here. Turn away from this city.
I only came here because you called me.
I didn't think you'd say such stupid things when I start to rely on you.
You seem to think I'm stupid, huh? But your parents thought I was quite skilled.
But who thought that? What do you say? My parents, the people who bore me.
Yes, they bore you and destroyed you.
Why do you speak in riddles?
Are you not the best in solving
You
them?
mock my great strength.
Fate has destroyed you today.
If she saves the city, it doesn't matter to me.
I shall go. You child, lead me.
Yes, let her lead you away. You serve no purpose here. You are only a nuisance. At least when you're gone, you won't annoy us.
Is that so? Alright. I'll go. But first I'll say this to you. And no, I am not afraid of you or your kingly power. But I say this to you. This man who killed Elias. This man you are hunting and who you would punish is here. He claims to be an immigrant, a foreigner, but he will be revealed as a native if no happiness at this revelation. He is wealthy now, but will be a beggar. He can see, but will be proven blind. He will leave in exile, relying on a walking stick as he goes. He will be father and brother to his children, son and husband to his mother, and the heir and murderer of his father. Look into what I say. And only if you discover that I'm wrong.